All right.
See a couple of these trees here?
Uh-huh.
There were trees actually bigger than that were inside there that they took out.
Who took them out?
The developer. That's Cypress Creek Town Center right there.
Okay, who am I speaking with now?
My name is Clay Colson of Land O'Lakes, community activist and lifelong resident of Florida, native Floridian, one of an endangered species. We're all environmentalists, we just don't realize it. If you care about the environment in which you live, that makes you an environmentalist. Whether it's inside a city or it's out in the country or whatever it is. Everyone's an environmentalist, they just don't realize the relationship.
What are some of the groups you work for?
Well, the only group I'm presently with are the Florida Peace Action Network and Citizens for Sanity. I'm still a board director for Citizens. I'm still a member of Sierra Club, but I've held leadership positions with Sierra Club. I was a board director for Floridians for Environmental Accountability and Reform, or FEAR. I was also their first president.
I know there's a lot of issues locally that you're interested in. What are just a couple of them?
Halting the Ridge Road extension to the Serenova Preserve. Seeing that the Cypress Creek Town Center is improved to the point that it doesn't pollute this creek. As long as you bring that up, there's one thing I wanted to get perfectly clear here. I never, nor did Citizens ever, oppose the mall. Couldn't care less about the mall. The only thing we looked at was to make sure that the regulations that were set up to protect this creek were enforced. A Florida Outstanding Water, which is what this is, Outstanding Florida Water, has got special protections above and beyond all other waterways. The Cypress Creek is a so designated area. And it doesn't mean just the creek, it means the wetlands that feed the creek are also protected. The third project, there was one more, you asked for the other one is Sunwest Mines, and the idea of
It's what?
Sunwest Mines, they call it Harbor Town or some crazy name like that. And the biggest environmental damage that'll cause is they want to spend $6 million to cut a giant deep water channel from the old mines out to the Gulf of Mexico to allow for people with lots of money and huge boats that wouldn't be able to float to make it out there. And there's nothing more environmentally damaging to the seagrasses than to do a dredge. And they try to tell you that it only impacts the area they're working in, but that's not true. It clouds the water and it kills off other grasses, well, all within the project. It's pretty horrific.
How long ago did you cut the hair off?
Actually,
and why?
Well, what happened was I started seeing someone who couldn't stand my face. Well, I hadn't seen my face in 15 years, and I just decided I would, surprise her one day, and I cut my beard off. And everybody thought it was great. Oh, you look 15 years younger. I didn't think so. I get up every morning and let myself go, oh my God, I know there's a reason you had that beard. You're one ugly person. And no, seriously, I look at myself in the mirror and it was like being naked. But I kept it off, and the tail just didn't go anymore. The long hair in the back didn't go anymore, the old mullet and all that stuff. So I decided one day, okay, I'll go and become the respectable conformist everyone has always wanted me to be. Not.